Good morning, students. In the previous class, we completed that one sums about that compound interest, how to find that one compound interest using the two formulas. Here we are having that one. This is find the A is equal to P bracket of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. This formula we know that one yearly. Today we are learning about that one half yearly and quarterly. The thing is difference is there. Half yearly means half, means by 2 and power will come 2. Down in the place of 100 2 and in the numerator is 2 because of half. And quarterly means 1 by 4th. Quarterly means 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 means here 1 by 4 we are writing as 400 and power 4 n. This is about quarterly and half yearly. Nothing anything is there here, just only changing the funds. And now compound interest is equal to A minus P, comma compound interest is equal to A minus P. Compound interest is equal to A minus P. From this amount onwards, we have to find out one compound interest, same formulas. But here, the difference between these three formulas is we have to keep in mind this formula. Only keep in mind this formula. P bracket of 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n. This is for yearly. So, yearly means 1 year. We are finding that one compound interest for 1 year. So, write that one 1. Here also 1. If it is half yearly, half means 2. Half means 1 by 2. 1 by 2. This 2 will represents here. Quarterly means 1 by 4. Quarterly means 1 by 4. Half yearly means half. So this 1 by 4 will comes here 4 and as a 4n. So these are the formulas you have to learn that once. Compounded interest for quarterly is A is equal to P bracket of 1 plus R by 400 whole to the power of 4n. Like that we have to read and we have to by heart. Using depend upon these sums, we are doing now the sums. That is exercise A, D. Using depend upon these two formulas, we are doing today that sums. So I am starting the sums, see once. Okay, here is the sum. Find amount and compound interest on 1,20,000 at 8% per annum for 1 year compound interest half yearly. Compounded half yearly. That means we have to write the formula. Solution. Amount for half yearly compounded A is equal to P bracket of 1 plus R by compounded half yearly means half means by 2. So 200 whole to the power of 2n. Whole to the power of 2n. Now writing our formula. What we have to write here means giving sums. T is equal to rupees 1,20,000. I is equal to, we have to find T is equal to completed. R is equal to how much? The R is 8%, N is equal to 1 year. N is equal to 1 year. Substituting the formula, A is equal to 120000 bracket of 1 plus 8 by 200 whole to the power of 2 into 1. Not 2.1, it is 2n means 2 into 1. 2n means 2 into 1. That is 1 by 20000 bracket of 200 plus 8. Like previously we did this one sums. 200 plus 8 is mixed fraction form. 1 into 200, 200 plus 8 is 208 by 200. Whole to the power of 2. 2 ones are 2. That means this one I have to repeat 2 times. So I am repeating here 2 times. See the ones. That is amount is equal to 120000 into this is 208 by 200 into 208 by 200. We have to write 2 times because the power is 2, so we have to write 2 times. 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros cancel. 2 table cancellation. 1 time 6 times. 2 table 1 time 3 times. Now A is equal to 3 into 208 into 208. We have to multiply the one 208 into 208 into 3. So I did it optimal multiplication. Amount is equal to 129792. That is 1,29,792 is the amount. Is the amount. From this one onwards, we have to find compound interest formula. A minus P. That is 129792 minus 1,20,000 is equal to 9792 rupees. rupees, which is compound interest. The compound interest for the sum is 97,972. Once again, look at this board, this sum. Everybody, this is sum. Amount for half yearly is formula. Substituting in the formula, P is 1,20,000, 1 is 1, R is 8, 200 whole to the power of 2n means 2 into 1. After substituting the values, we have to get that one 1200 into 200 into 200 by 100. 200 into 298 is 43264 into 3 is 129792. So subtraction from this one is compound interest is 9,792. The amount is 1,29,792 and the compound interest is 97,902. So this is about the first sum. Here I am doing that one, second sum, see that once. So this is the third sum. Second sum is for homework. Third sum we are doing that one. Calculate the amount and compound interest. Here we have to find that one amount and compound interest. On rupees 24,000 for 1.5 year at 10% per annum compound interest. In this chapter we have to see that one both are in the same form or not. This is in the form of years, this is in the form of per annum. Both are in the same form. Then we can substitute the formula. Writing our formula. What is the formula we are having? Amount for compounded half yearly. Amount for compounded half yearly is A is equal to P bracket of 1 plus R by half yearly is 200 whole to the power of 2n. Whole to the power of 2n. Now given the one is principal is equal to rupees 24,000. Time taken is 1.5 year, which is changing as 3/2 year. Rate is equal to 10% per annum. Now substituting in the formula, each and everything we have to substitute in the formula. Substituting in the formula, see once. A is equal to 24,000 24,000 in bracket of 1 plus R by R means here 10 by 200 whole to the power of 2 into 3/2. 2 into 3/2. Here this 2 into 2n means 2 into 3/2, not 2.3/2. 2 points. So that is called into. Now 24,000 bracket of mixed fraction form 2 into 100. 200 plus 10. 210 by 200 whole to the power of 2 will cancel 3. Now expanded form. A is equal to 24,000 into this one will repeat 3 times. So repetition of 3 times. 210 by 200 into 210 by 200 into 210 by 200. 3 times you have to write that 3 times. 210 by 200, 210 by 200, 210 by 200. Now cancellation 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Each and everything is cancelled. Cancellation in 2 table. 2 table, 1 time, 12 times. Again 2 table, 1 time, 6 times. 2 table, 1 time, 3 times. Now what is left for us? A is equal to 3 into 21 into 21 into 21. 3 into 21 into 21 into 21. Now we have to multiply that one 21 into 21 into 21 and 3 into 3 into 3. So 21 into 21 is 441. 441 into 21 is 9261 into 3 is 27783. I did the multiplication here. I am writing that one 27783. Multiplication part I have once. Now I am writing that one. This is amount. We want that one compound interest. Formula is A minus P, which is equal to 27,783 minus 24,000, which is equal to compound interest is equal to 20,000 minus 20,007, 3,783 rupees. 3,783, which is equal to 3,783 rupees. 3,783 which is compound interest. Compound interest for the sum is rupees 3,873. So once again see this sum: principal, time, rate. 1 by 2 is given, changing as 3 by 2, substituting in the formula. 2.3 by 2 means 2 will cancel, and that is 3, that power is 3. Here mixed fraction form, 2 into 100, 200 plus 10, 210 by 200. 210 3 times, 20 by 210, 210, 210 by 100, 0, 0, 0, 0, cancellation in 2 tables. Finally left is 3 into 21 into 21 into 21. 21, 21 is 441, 441 into 2 into 3, multiplication 27783. Now compound interest formula we have to write. For this compound interest formula, substituting in the interest formula, compound interest, which is equal to 3,873 rupees. And the next sum is, see that once. So here is the fourth sum for us. This is the fourth sum for us. What is the fourth sum means? Calculate amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 6 months at 12% per annum, compounded quarterly. That means you have to write that one quarterly formula. Which is quarterly formula means R by 400. Quarterly means by 4. So by 4 means 400 and power is 4n. So we have to write that one formula. I am writing the formula, see here. Solution: amount for compounded quarterly, A is equal to P bracket of 1 plus R by 100. Which 100? 400 whole to the power of 4n. Because of quarterly, we have to write it as 400 whole to the power of 4n. Substituting the formula, P is equal to, what is the P in the given question? Rupees 10,000. Time is equal to 6 months. Rate is equal to 10% per annum. Now everybody see here, this is given in the form of months, this is given in the form of years. So we should not keep that months. First onwards we know that in the simple interest and compound interest chapter we have to change the time to years. So I am changing to years. Half 6 months means 6 by 12, which is equal to 1 by 2 year. 1 by 2 year. So the time is changed as 1 by 2 year. Substituting in the formula, A is equal to 10,000 bracket of 1 plus R means 10 by 400 whole to the power of 4 into 1 by 2. 4 into 1 by 2. Once again see the substitution. P 10,000 bracket 1 plus R means 12%, sorry. R is 12%. R is 12% by 400 whole to the power of 4 and 1 by 2. So here 12%. So 12% writing it once. After writing this one, changing of formation. What is the forming here? This is 10,000 bracket of mixed fraction form. We are doing the mixed fraction form. 1 into 400. 400 plus 12. 412 by 400 whole to the power of cancellation 2. 2 ones are 2. Cancellation 2 ones are 2. Now writing it once. A is equal to 10,000 into this is 412 by 400. We have to repeat that one 2 times. So repetition of 2 times. 412 by 400 into 412 by 400. We have to write it 2 times. After writing that one, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Cancellation using 4 table. 4 ones are 4, 4 ones are 4, 0. 12 means 3 times. Again 4 table. 4 ones are 4, 1, 0, 3. What we left is 103 into 103. 103 into 103. Multiply that 103 into 103. So this multiplication is 103 into 103 is 10609. I am writing that one 10609 answer. The amount is equal to 10609. The amount is the rupees 10,609. Now compound interest formula A minus P. Substituting in the formula 10,609 minus 10,000, which is equal to 609 rupees. The compound interest is 609 rupees. The compound interest is 609 rupees. This is about the sum. See that once everybody. This is given in the form of months. Changing into the form of years. 6 by 12. That is half year. Or directly you can write means 6 months means half year. So substitute that half year here. In the place of n. 1 by 2. 2 and 4 will cancel. Answer is 2. Here mixed fraction form 4 into 100. 400 plus 12. 412. Only for these cases we have to write, already I said that one in this simple interest chapter or compound interest chapter, we have to do that one mixed fraction form like this with 1. Addition with 1 we can change it to the mixed fraction form. So 400 plus 12, 412 by 400, multiplication and substitution, subtraction is the answer for that sum. With this sum, and the question number 5 is for homework, you have to do that once. This is question number 5. Calculate amount and compound interest on rupees 15,625. Rupees 15,625 for 9 months at 16% per annum. So given that one is rupees 15,625. 15,625 and the time taken is 9 months. Rate of interest is 16% per annum, which is equal to 9 by 12. Cancellation using the 3 table. 3 times, 4 times. So 3 by 4 years. So 16 changed, that one months is changed. Substituting the formula, A is equal to 15,625 bracket of 1 plus R means 16 by 400 whole to the power of 4 bracket into 3 by 4 year. 3 by 4. Now which will change as 15,625 bracket of 4 will cancel. Inside the bracket 4 into 100, 400 plus 16. 416 by 400 whole to the power of 3. Whole to the power of 3. Substituting in the formula completed. Now cancellation changing the ones. 15,625 into, we have to write this one 3 times. One have to write 3 times, this 416 by 400. 416 by 400 into 416 by 400 into 416 by 400. Writing of 3 times. Writing of 3 times. 416 by 400, 416 by 400, 416 by 400. Substituting after that cancellation in 4th table. 100 times 104. 4th table cancellation. 100 times 104. 100 times 104. 104. Using cancellation in 25 table. So cancellation is in 25 table. 25 fours are 100. This is 15 means 150. So 150 6 times, 2 times, 5 times. Again cancellation for 25 table. 4 times, 25 times. 25 table 1 time, 4 times. So again 4 table cancellation here. 4 ones are 4. 2 times 4. 2 times 8. 24 is 6 times. 4 table 1 time. 26 times. 6 fours are 24. 4 twos are 8, 10. 4 1 time, 26 times. What is left is 26 into 26 into 26. Multiply the 26 into 26 into 26. Which tables are used here means 4 table cancellation and 4 table cancellation and 25 table cancellation. So 26 into 26 into 26. The amount is 17,576. A is equal to 17,576. This is the amount. This is the amount. Now, compound interest formula is A minus P. Compound interest formula is A minus P. Substituting the formula, that is 17,576 minus 15,625. Subtraction 1. 7 minus 2, 5. 15 minus 6, 9. 1. Therefore, compound interest is rupees 1951. So this is the answer for this sum. Once again see the sum. Time is changed as 3 by 4. Here just like cancellation. If you want to take that one 25 table, directly 25 table, it will cancel easily. Here 25 table means 800 here, 13 12 times. Cancellation is 12 times. Easily will get that one using 4 table cancellation or 20 table cancellation. So this is about that sum. You can use here 8 table also. If you cancel that 8 table means directly 26, 26, 26 will come. Here directly 4, 4, 4 will cancel that once. So this is about that sum. Copy these sums. With this sum, the chapter is completed for us. And the next chapter is, our next chapter is 10th chapter. What about the 9th chapter means? 9th chapter is for activity. I will say that one. To do that one activity. The 9th chapter is for activity. I will say that one how to do that one sum for you, and you have to do for the activity months. So this is about this here. Now we are starting that one 10th chapter. What is our 10th chapter is, the 10th chapter name is direct and indirect variations. Direct and inverse variations. Already you learned in the 7th class. What is that direct and indirect means? One chocolate cost is 10 rupees. 8 chocolates cost is how much? 80 rupees. That means direct variation. Direct multiplication you have to do that once. The cost of 10 chocolates is 100. What is the cost of one chocolate? It is 10. How it means? If you want to ask one thing, we have to do that division. If you want more, we have to do that multiplication, we know. And also here we have to know that once. In the 7th class we learn. What we learn means direct. Means increasing. Both quantities are increasing means it is called direct variation. If both quantities are decreasing, it is called also direct variation. If one quantity is increasing, another quantity is decreasing, that is called indirect variation. We are using the 2 rules for the class. What are the 2 rules means? Straight arrow, cross arrow. You know that one. Straight arrow, cross arrow. Last year using this, depend upon these 2 sums. We are doing that next chapter. Only one exercise is there, that is also up to 10 sums. So this is about our sum today. Thank you.